And welcome back. This is News Talk. Our guest this morning is Cassandra Fusco, a civilian employee at the Oneida County Sheriff's Department. And what you're doing is so amazing to me. You've kind of spearheaded this effort to help out a fellow brother in blue from the Manlius Police Department. Tell me about his story and why we're doing this and then what we're doing.
Now, Sergeant Hatter, he's been with the police department since 2011, and he was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 11 years ago. And in the past 2 years, it has become a lot more aggressive, and at this point, the best option is a bone marrow transplant.
So coming up October 27th, a bone marrow transplant is, or a bone marrow drive is taking place. It's at Sangertown Square Mall. You can help out. The more people who help out, the more people who come and do this, the better the chances are for him. Yes.
Currently, there are over 8 million people on the registry, and they just found a 9 out of 10 match for Sergeant Hatter. So what that means is when your sample is sent into the registry, they test 10 characteristics to determine who would be a good match. Most transplants require a 9 out of 10 match, but a 10 out of 10 match is preferred because the higher the match is, the better the chance that the patient's body will accept the donation.
Right. So if you go to Sangertown Square Mall, it's an easy process. It's not something that's difficult to find out if you're a match.
Correct. All you do is your cheek gets swabbed, and that is then sent into the registry where they check the characteristics.
Yeah, so it's easy. I know a lot of times people say, okay, what does this entail and what am I getting myself into? But this is so easy. It's a cheek swab. And then after you find out if you're a match, that's when you move forward with the rest of the process.
Yes, and the chances of being a match and donating to someone in need are very slim. It's only 1 in 430.
Right. So this is personal to you. This is something that you have taken. Why is this so important to you?
Yes, my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer when I was a freshman in college. And 18 months later, he did die from that. And the sheriff's office was so supportive. And it's just nice to be able to give back in a way that can help.
Right, and this is a big way to help. And if you weren't doing this, then there's not really, there's not anyone out there that would have taken this and said, this is Manlius. It's, a little bit away from us, and taken this and just spearheaded it and made it happen.
Well, Ken's family, they are doing a lot of drives out in Fayetteville,
Sure.
But this really brings it here. So if people aren't able to go out there, they can come here and they can do this.
Right, and cancer is something that touches so many of us. I mean, we have the Making Stride for Breast Cancer walk going on this morning. I don't think there's a single person out there that can say that their life isn't touched by cancer in some way, shape, or form. So this is such a good thing that you're doing. So again, let's refresh everyone. It's October 27th. You want to help out this Manlius sergeant, and you can just have your cheek swabbed. Very simple and easy. Sangertown Square Mall, just make that trip to the mall. It's going on all day, 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. And just, you're helping out someone who has put so much effort into serving the public. And when that person needs the public to step up and serve them, it's so important for us to step up and help out, right?
Correct.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for all that you do.